Alright. Sorry about that break. Let's try this again. I forgot to clean the cartridge last time before starting. But, hello. Welcome back. So, to reintroduce what we're doing here real quick, before we actually get into it. So, the last Castlevania game that we did on stream was not very good. It was Castlevania the Adventure, and it kind of sucked, if you guys remember. But I beat it! It took a while, and it was weird. I don't know. I was weirdly fascinated by it. Like, it was, in all ways, it was a bad video game that was pretty unfun. But it was just so weirdly intriguing that it was a bad Castlevania game that I had to play it to completion. But now is the chance for Game Boy Castlevania's redemption with Castlevania Castlevania 2 Belmont's Revenge. So let's pop it in and give it a shot. You know, I actually meant to turn it on grayscale this time. So last time, we played with this Game Boy color palette, this Game Boy Advance given color palette. Since we're playing on a Game Boy player, you know, it gives the Game Boy Advance color palette of the black, red, blue, and green. This time I want to make it grayscale because it gave us weird information last time. And which I think is you get by pressing left or right or up or down or B and... Let's try this again. B and left. Yeah, B and left it looks like it is. So, oh yeah, Burnout Revenge, Snake's Revenge, Belmont's Revenge. Ooh, I can probably think of a couple more. But yeah, so this one I want to do in grayscale, just so that, because last time, if you remember, it was like there were certain environmental objects that would attack us, and we knew which ones they were because they were a different color, and that seemed weird. Maybe they would have been a different color in grayscale anyway, and that's why they showed up as a different color? I don't know. I'm not sure. Oh yeah, Revengeance. Okay, let's read this story. Let's go. New Castlevania game. This is the next one. Dracula has arrived. Dracula is looking to be reborn. Ever since his castle was destroyed as a result of his battle with Christopher. 15 years later, a ceremony is held honoring Soleil, the son of Christopher. Who will be the next vampire hunter? Dracula has been waiting for this time because in order to return to Earth, he must use the power of Soleil. The next day, 4 castles appear while Soleil disappears into the fog. And now, a new battle must begin. I can tell you a few things, Krya. Once we get a moment to chit-chat. Ooh, look at that wipe-in effect. Alright, let's start. So, let's see. You never got how Game Boy could figure out what colors to display from just a bunch of black and white pixels. And gray. So, here's the thing. There are like 4 different shades of gray, or there's 3 shades of gray, right? The pixels can be white, 3 shades of gray, or black. The way that the Game Boy Advance colors it is it just assigns, it's like, it goes from white to a light green to like a mid-blue to a darker red to black. And so those are your colors. And it ends up making a lot of things look pretty cool if you give it that color palette. Otherwise, there are a few other things too, like there are games that are in the black cartridges were games that are either Game Boy Color or regular Game Boy. Like Link's Awakening DX, for example, isn't a Game Boy Color game exclusively. It works for the regular Game Boy or the Game Boy Color. It just has color if you put it on the Game Boy Color. So the black cartridges, that's what those mean. There are also Super Game Boy packs, which are games that if you play them in the Super Nintendo's Super Game Boy, which came out before Game Boy Color. Before Game Boy Color, they did have color for Game Boy games in the because the Super Game Boy, what that could do, and what the Game Boy Advance can do also, which we've just set to grayscale, is it can take those shades of gray and give them different color palettes than the one I was just explaining, to make them look different for different games. But then there were Super Game Packs, or whatever, which were regular Game Boy games that when you played in a Super Game Boy for the Super Nintendo, it was able to actually change the color palette every 8x8 pixel square or something like that. On the grid of 8x8 squares of pixels on the screen, those games were able to change the color palette for every square, which gave the illusion of it being a fully colored game. While really it was like slightly different, but it was pretty darn good. So yeah, there were a few things. Let's go. So stage select. What? We can just pick one of 4 stages right away? Like it's Mega Man? I guess I'll go to this one. The top left. Crystal Castle, let's go. So yes, this is Castlevania 2, Belmont's Revenge. I've never played this game, I've never seen it. I've just played Castlevania The Adventure, which sucked. So this one has hearts. Castlevania The Adventure didn't have hearts because it didn't have sub-weapons. This one actually has hearts. And my whip didn't power down just by getting hit by the enemy. Alright, we're off to a good start here. Also, this game seems to be running significantly better than Castlevania The Adventure ran. I've got high hopes here. This is looking pretty good. It's got ropes. You can whip on the ropes. And it's got sub-weapons. There we go. Dude, you can whip on the ropes. That was something that I was wishing for in the original game. Alright, dude. Oh, holy water. Always my favorite sub-weapon. Yeah, Flex. I just drove home a little bit ago and it was super humid out. Check it out, dude. We went with Castlevania for Game Boy since the Game Boy was already set up, and I was talking about playing this game before Metal Gear Solid interrupted everything, you know? And it's, so far, first impressions, first minute impressions, this seems way better. Can I stand on this? Okay. The platforming has been a little bit more interesting so far. The game actually runs okay. It doesn't seem like it's dying the whole time. Even though the graphics look a little bit better anyway. We have sub-weapons. We can whip while we're on the rope. This looks great. Ooh, the doors open like Castlevania 3 doors. And by that I mean they look okay. Uh-oh. What's this gonna be? What? Was I just supposed to drop? Alright, alright. I mean, won't I just die if I just fall straight down? Oh! You can hold A and down to slide down a rope quickly. Nice. Okay. And it looks like he just automatically grabs the rope. I don't have to press, like, up or something. Uh-oh. I didn't recognize at first that was a thing. What if I hold A and up? Nope. Okay. It's like Dark Souls. You can only slide down ladders. You can't slide up them. Or, like, quickly climb up them. I could have used an axe there. The axe would have been really good to, like, break that thing as it was falling. We can go up or down. I'll try up. What up, Mons? Right. You know, it's not like those ropes in Donkey Kong Country that slide you up when you're on them. That's right, Crya. Welcome, Black Asm. Oh! We died. And our whip has been restored to its former unglory. Okay, what was down here? Not interested. Not yet. Alright, got an axe. And now last time... So what happened last time I got knocked over here and it killed me? Because I fell? Again, great time for an axe. What up, pizza farts? Oh! That actually worked. It's not going to work here. Uh-oh. Yikes. The knockback. I'm going to get Castlevania'd by this bat. Okay. I had very little room to, like, move. Every time someone mentions Castlevania, your mind goes back to John Wick 2. I haven't seen John Wick 2. I'm curious what the Castlevania connection could be, though. There's a band there named Le Castlevania. Oh, okay. real talk, it sounds like I should see John Wick 2. It's the best video game movie ever. That's what I thought about Scott Pilgrim versus the World. I thought that movie reminded me so much of No More Heroes. Okay. Yeah, the one in the club, right. Oh, yeah, there's a bunch of dialogue like that. The comic was still better than the movie. Oh, man. I'm trying to remember what it is now. There's a line that one of the people in the... There's a line that one of the people in the club says that's super funny. I only saw that movie once, and it was forever ago. So I don't exactly remember. Oh yeah, I heard that, you know, I remember hearing that the Scott Pilgrim game was quite good as far as, oh, you gotta hit him as he spawns in. Okay, this is easy. I always heard that it was quite good, but then apparently now you can't get it anymore because it's been like unlicensed or whatever. I love the future. Yeah, this guy's no problem. It's like you're actually hitting the crystal as he spawns. What? The orb just went up and away? Ooh, that was a nice little scroll there. Alright, we did it. So we defeated the top left. So let's go top right. Finished watching The Boys. I've heard a bunch of people talking about The Boys recently. Like, I just keep hearing the name. Oop. Oh. There we go. Gotcha, gotcha. Yeah. Well, I mean, like, I hadn't heard of it until, like... I hadn't heard of the show until, like, a week ago, and then I feel like I've heard of it 10 times in the last week, you know? What up, Internet Explorer? The boy exists in your mind as Zolda's latest Dark Souls character. The boy? Are you talking about the boy in the show, The Boys? So by Zolda's latest Dark Souls character, you mean that... Do you mean the boy is like a character that doesn't exist or something? Got him! Please come back to us, Zolda. Oops. He has a character named The Boy and dumps all his souls into strength. Okay. It's funny how everyone sounds all fine and entertained by that. But if I were ever playing the game that way, everyone would just tell me that I was playing it wrong. I don't know. All I'm saying is that there are many, many, many ways to play Dark Souls. And I don't like hearing about people saying that there's the wrong way. It's one of those things where I'm sure at some point, and maybe this already happened, it'll all settle down. And people will stop telling you how to play it a certain way. Or people will stop acting... what am I trying to say? Do you remember when Legend of Zelda The Wind Waker was first revealed? And everybody, like, a bunch of people thought it looked stupid and like it was for kids? But then you give it a few years... And now if anybody says that Wind Waker is for kids, everyone else is like, what are you, stupid? I feel like that is happening, or eventually will happen, with the way that people talk about Dark Souls. How am I supposed to do that? I guess just walk off the edge. I game over. This wasn't the start of this stage. Basically, what I'm trying to say is that fat rolling is fun sometimes. Like, I will always remember when Demon Souls first came out. I'll always remember my roommate playing Demon Souls when it first came out. Because I bought it and played it some. And my roommate was playing it when I was at work or whatever. And one day, he's fighting the armor spider. And he started out as the knight. And when that game came out, it was so crazy in the first place that fat rolling even exists. This idea that in this game, you can equip armor to the point where your character, any other game, would just say no to you being able to equip this much armor. But in this game, they just make it so that the dodge roll becomes your character just throwing themselves onto the ground and then having to get back up. That's brilliant. And so he's playing the game as a knight. He's fighting the armor spider. And he keeps dying. You know, he's not... Well, he's died a few times on it. But one of the times he gets up to the spider, I'm walking by the room and I see that he's fighting this boss. You know, and so I came in the room and I sat down next to him during the boss. And he's like this slow knight, right? And the boss is like shooting a web at him and he gets all caught up in this web. And then he's all slow, but he's got this fire-resistant shield that he's just walking forward with his shield up, just taking these big, intense fireball blows on this shield, but slowly working his way forward. And I'm like, ah, you can do it. And then, after a second, my girlfriend at the time was in the bathroom or something. She comes out, walks down the hallway, sees us sitting there, comes and sits down next to him also. And we're like, you can do it, Tony. And he makes it up to the boss, you know, one time, gets a couple hits in, but then the boss starts charging up its big attack, and so he's got to run away from it in his big, dumb, clunky armor, and he just barely gets away from it, rolling away from it at the last moment, just throwing his dumb knight ass onto the ground, who then slowly clambers back up to his feet as the fire fades away, and then to repeat the walk down the hallway again after that. And then my other roommate, walking down the hallway, sees everybody watching Tony. He comes in and sits down. And then my other roommate comes in and sits down. And the entire family, the whole household of people, we all came and sat around Tony in this tiny-ass bedroom in front of the TV as he's this slow, lumbering knight getting blasted by spider webs and fireballs, walking towards this big armor spider. We're all cheering him on. You can do it, dude. And he gets up to the armor spider another time, and he hits it in the face a few more times with his big, dumb weapon, and he slays the beast. Do-bop, do-da-bop-be-dop-do. Yeah, yeah. You're just in time for the end of the story, Jimmy McGinger and friends. And Tony slays the beast in the end. And we all pop off, we all cheer for him. He did a wonderful job. And it was just such an amazing, unique experience where it was just like, what the hell is this game? No other game has ever had this mood to it, you know? This, like, hopeless feeling where you're this clumsy knight against these, like, super powerful things that are just so oppressive. And everything's against you, you know? And the fat rolling knight was such an important part of that I will never accept. The moral of the story is that I will never accept that rolling around naked is the only way to play a Souls game. Because they're the only games that offer that other unique atmosphere that I'm describing. By the way, hello everybody. I'm Dash. We are playing Castlevania 2 Belmont's Revenge for the Game Boy. And Cry is here, and he won't stop talking about Dark Souls, so the conversation got derailed a little bit. What's with this stupid axe? By the way, is the axe... Apparently the axe and the holy water are the only sub-weapons in this game, it seems. Yes, I am Jimmy McGinger. We are playing this on a Game Boy Player in a GameCube, and I have a Game Boy Advance linked up to my GameCube to play. Oh, yeah. Oh! Dude, this is some interesting platforming. Yes. A little bit more about the GameCube also. So the GameCube has been modded for RGB output, which is why the pixels look so damn good, as opposed to the regular GameCube's composite video output, or the very expensive component cables. We're doing RGB video. And then, as far as the Game Boy Player goes, the Nintendo's Game Boy Player software itself off the disc kinda sucks. Like, it has bad stuttering, it has input lag, it doesn't stretch the pixels very well, like it makes them blurry and that kind of stuff. So I'm also using homebrew software that somebody else made called the Game Boy Interface to actually run the game. So it's the best way to use the Game Boy player because it runs it most accurately to the Game Boy Advance. But this is a regular Game Boy game. Alright. And this game is pretty darn good so far. I'm really enjoying this. Castlevania The Adventure for Game Boy was terrible. It was pretty bad. Oh my god, those bits. 15 of them? Thanks, private mode. But yeah, dude. It's Game Boy Day. But yeah, Castlevania The Adventure on Game Boy was pretty bad. This sequel, however, so far redeeming it. Alright, we got our holy water back. This looks like the boss arena, doesn't it? Yep. Oh, shit. Okay, what do we got here? I see. Okay, yep. I understand. And now it... Oh, and now the bottom one is out. And now it's gonna shoot. Now the top one's gonna come out. Except it's shooting balls at me that I'm... Okay. Alright. Yeah, thanks, man. I'm loving Game Boy Day also. So yeah, if you're just joining also, we just completed Metal Gear Solid for the Game Boy Color. And let me tell you, dude, it was amazing. Like, I was blown away by how good Metal Gear Solid for Game Boy Color was. Alright, so then this is going to be our holy water. It only takes 3 hits. I guess I don't need to holy water these things, but it's just satisfying and fun. Alright, so here we go. We're gonna... Oh, okay, then when he sits still, we jump down like that. And now this guy comes out. Now he's sitting still, so we sit down like that. Come up here. Oh, God. Oh, they're shooting their bones at each other. I get it. They're transferring bones to between their necks. Dude, that is badass. Oh, come on with the shots. Alright, alright, alright. Maybe this was the start of the level. Alright, we game overed. But not to worry. Damn. Ah, bats when you're on like a tiny platform are tough to deal with. Oops. Oh, right, you just walk onto this. So I've almost lost my first life already. Ooh, you can even throw sub-weapons from ropes. Sweet. Damn, I didn't even make it 1 checkpoint that time. It's the spikes, though. They just do so much damage. But yeah, anyway, I'm sorry, I didn't even ask. Jimmy, what were you playing today? Whew. Alright. Careful of the spikes here. There we go. Ooh, there we go. You started New Doom. Oh, nice! I've been slowly replaying that offcast. Oh, this part is hard, dude. Yeah, that game's great. I feel like we need to cut our losses here and take another continue. Because is it 3 deaths that game overs you? Yeah. Ah, we actually got the whip upgrade that time. Perfect. Oh, this bat, though. This bat is in such a bad spot. The bat's AI is kind of frustrating to deal with when you're in super close quarters like that. Like, when the bat is already on top of you and you don't have anywhere left or right to run, it just kicks the shit out of you. But this time we have a whip upgrade, which should make these things a lot easier. Oh, that's so brutal. That downgraded my whip. Getting hit right there. So you actually can get your whip downgraded from taking damage. Yeah, the music's been pretty good so far. The first game had a couple good tracks. But this one's better so far. It's got a really 80s synth poppy, like, bass synth going on. All right. This part's pretty cool. I like it. Alright, I would love to get another whip upgrade. This actually just sounds like a song, like You Spin Me or something. Watch out, here I come, you spin me right around, baby, right around. By the way, that song fucking slaps, dude. Alright, here comes this guy again. He's one of these guys. Jimmy, I'm curious, are you going to be playing World of Warcraft Classic when it comes out in a couple weeks? Because we all have to get on the same server. Despite your friend desperate to get you to. Oh, man. I was gonna say, now you've got another friend. But yeah, I'll certainly be on the Western server. It's too bad, man. It makes sense. Okay, there we go. Is this the last room now? Yeah, I think this was the last room. And it has different music. A music change in the middle of a stage. That's crazy. Oh, I barely made that jump. So, I'm not gonna take the holy water this time. I think the axe is going to be better for the skeleton bros. What? Oh! So here's a problem I'm having with this game so far, is I very often want to drop straight down from a ledge. I want to walk off a ledge and drop straight down. Which you could achieve in the first Game Boy Castlevania by ducking just as soon as you hit the edge. Maybe you can do that in this one also. Get the fuck out of here. Oh no. Oh no. That downgraded my whip. I should have practiced the move I was talking about. See, like, yeah, like, how do you... I really don't like that. I want to be able to drop straight down from a platform. Which, like, in original Castlevania, that's just how it worked. You know, that's just how you fell. You fell straight down. Right there, I'm like... I'll figure it out, but I'm failing to see how I'm supposed to drop from the top platform to the bottom without getting hit by the bottom guy. Maybe what I have to do is just drop down immediately before his head grows out, and then it won't be far enough out to hit me. Ah! God damn these spikes, dude. I also didn't have proper etiquette earlier when Ardom and November came in with the raid. Hello, you two. All right. There we go. Okay, okay. Yeah, you know what? I have been liking the axe more than the holy water. The holy water doesn't seem to do a lot of damage. And the axe just, it hits above you, which I'm finding a lot of spots where I would appreciate that ability. What are those, just like headless suits of armor that are being possessed by a ghost? Yeah, like that's way easier than... the axe is the way to go in this one, I think. Unless we get up to Doom and have... Doom? Death and have to stun lock him. You're playing for Minnesota in NBA right now? Nice. The T-Wolves. Who else is on the... Who is actually on the Timberwolves? IRL. That's good. All I know is that we used to have Kevin Garnett. Oops, I just picked up the holy water. And then got my whip downgraded. Fuck. Just 3 hits? Yeah, just do that. Whew. And then this guy, you can just stand here and wail on him. And then duck. He only transferred 3? He only transferred 3 bones! Bullshit! Alright. We got him this time. Maybe the music just looped at this point and it wasn't actually a new song. Oh, but this bat is gonna give me hell. Maybe I despawned it. Oh my god, that downgraded my whip. Is it those guys specifically that downgrade your whip when they hit you? Like these specific attacks, maybe? Because they're pretty fucking hard to avoid. I'm just really bad at it. Particularly those DVD logo, you know, diagonally moving, bouncing off walls type things. I just find so hard to dodge. Ah, cat. I see, I see. I like it. Oh, it's so hard. We really have to get there with the whip upgrade. Which I do think partially means just ignoring this bat. Oh no. I overjumped. Oh my! Or I accidentally jumped to the right, and that's what happens in Castlevania. All right, all right. Fucking bats, dude. You're always having to fight him in such close quarters. I don't know if it's worth jumping down here and waiting a cycle for the holy water. Okay. Oh god, no! It's so fucked! These stupid things that bounce off the walls. And yeah, it really seems like those things specifically are what downgrade your whip when they hit you. I'm gonna stop going for this holy water. It's not worth it. I don't know, this is making a good case for the holy water. Just that super safe approach to this room like that. I guess it is worth it. And now we'll switch to the axe. Come on. It was literally not letting me jump off that rope. I wonder if it's because there was wall to my right, so it wouldn't let me jump at it. Like, can I not jump to the right here? No. Okay. I guess that's a rule. Gotta learn the hard way. Dude, these things pump to the beat of the music. Oh no, it's like ever so slightly late. That's very unsatisfying. Or maybe it's that they stop for a second and so it throws it off. Alright. I'm not sure why the background is blinking like that. Like, I get it, they wanted it to be super light gray. But... why? Ah. Okay. This is the run. Can you get down here? From here? Doesn't look like it. These are very awkwardly placed platforms. But I guess it's so that you can jump up like that. 2. Just give him 3 and go. Very patient. This guy. Wail on him like that. Jump up just after. Jump over his shot. Go down. Duck. Yeah! Flawless them that time. The whip upgrade is important, though. Alright, alright. So that's 2 stages down. These 2. So now it's just the bottom 2 that we have left. I'm gonna run and grab another one of these things. Alrighty. Plant Castle. Man, I started a new game of Sekiro yesterday. Whew. It's a good video game. Okay, I see the background twitching. I wonder if they're gonna attack me. This looks a lot like a level in the first one. And it had those rolling eyeballs that would blow up parts of the bridge. They'll probably bring that back. Okay, if I see another frog, I gotta just immediately throw holy water. Oh. You got me. There's not even anything up here. Oh, if you holy water them, do they not explode? Interesting. Because, yeah, I'm sure they still have the mechanic where they blow up pieces of the bridge. And then you don't have to deal with that shit on the bottom. That is some cool level design. Oh my god. Skeletons on ropes. Skeletons on ropes is pretty genius. It's too bad I don't have the projectile rope anymore. I feel like that was my ticket for those guys. He'll come over here, right? Yeah, here he comes. Nice. So you just gotta be like super patient with those guys, it seems. And they'll just come over into the death zone. Or, now we have axes to throw. That was a big ass bat, wasn't it? Was that one bigger? I think it was. I haven't been looking for wall chickens or anything. Don't want to go back to work tomorrow? Yeah. Indeed, the weekend is over after today. And we will all be counting the days until the next weekend. Which goes fast, the weekend or the weekdays? Uh-oh, I don't have holy water. Ah, there we go. Oh! I don't have hearts. There we go. Oh, jeez. Wait, what? So I actually have to blow one of these up now? Oh, God. My whip doesn't reach him? Okay, okay, we're learning a lot. Yeah, I feel like the week usually goes by pretty fast. I feel like every week goes by kind of fast. To the point that it's kind of concerning sometimes. Excuse me? Wait a second. Can I, like, climb the spider webs? I have to wait for him to come down? Interesting. Fuck. Do. So what are you guys excited about coming out? I totally forgot for a little while about Link's Awakening remake on Switch. That's pretty much what I'm most excited about right now. Then again, I don't really know about anything else coming out. Is that FromSoft game that Devolver Digital is handling ever coming out? It was called like Lone Wolf Omega or something. I guess I'm perfectly happy just jumping over these guys. Because we can. But here we can't. Okay, I think this is the spider part now. Yeah. So I guess we gotta test this. If I come down here... Can I climb this now? Like a rope? Oh my god. Oops. I almost dropped right into that pit. So this axe is like a trick. I mean, you could do that with the axe, but you definitely don't need it, and the holy water seems better for the eyeballs. Okay, so now we're on the boss approach. I don't know if I said this out loud, but I haven't actually tried the axe on the eyeballs on the bridge. It just seems holy waterish. You know, that it makes them dissipate without blowing up. Alright, here's our new boss. Oh, those hurt you. Okay. I got hit and oh my god, I killed him and got killed at the same time. Oh, brutal. Alright. So that is still the axe. I just wanted to make sure it didn't like turn into a weapon upgrade or something. Okay, here we go. This boss is cool. I like it. It looks cool. I like that the horns are different on the left and right demons. I like how it plays. Woo! Not super hard, but really cool, that boss. Yeah. Alright, one more level on the stage select screen. So yeah, really, part of what I'm thinking about with this game is that the only kind of challenging thing so far has been the, that double bone snake boss, which, after a few tries, I ended up just beating it without getting hit because I figured it out, you know? Other than that, I would say that this game has not been very hard. I feel like Castlevania The Adventure wasn't very hard. It just ran like shit, and that made it hard. And the platforming was really, like, uninspired. This game is better, but because the game is better, they could have made it more difficult, and it wouldn't have felt shitty, you know? Hey, look, speaking of Castlevania The Adventure, our frog friends are back. Ah, speaking of Castlevania The Adventure. I'm not really interested what's in that candle yet. So these spikes blink before they come out at you, it looks like. So that's nice. You have some kind of warning. Because that was like exactly the thing in the first Castlevania The Adventure. The information that was revealed to me by using the Game Boy Advance color palette, you know? The Game Boy Advance color palette made the spikes that would come after. It was like the spikes were blue, but the ones that came out were red. So you knew. This one blinks some, which I think is probably more well designed. Okay, I like this. Just do that. Now we have the axe, though. I don't know if I actually want it. Ah! Okay. What was that up there? The rainbow shell? Oh, some nocturnal creatures, huh? Ugh, I didn't think it was gonna die. And I did, for the record, press A to jump. I just must have been a frame too late. Ah. Okay, okay. Ooh, this is tricky. Oh, it falls that way now? What? Are you serious? Okay, that I'm questioning how I'm gonna deal with that. Since the eyeballs start falling to the left then to chase you? What's a boy to do? These enemies look really cool. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Bat. 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 So the light turns off at certain spots and back on at certain spots, it looks like. Okay. Hey, Invictus, what's up? How am I playing this? I have the cartridge in... I'm using the Game Boy Player for the GameCube. And then I've got a Game Boy Advance SP hooked up to the GameCube for controls. Yay! There we go. And yeah, this game is pretty great. I'm really liking it. Yes, I am using Game Boy interface on an RGB modded GameCube. Perfect. Well, it works great. All right. Do you have like a OSSC out of curiosity or anything like that? Or well, cause yeah, so I've got mine hooked up to FrameMeister. Nice, nice. There are like definitions on the Game Boy interface that are specifically made for the XRGB or for the Okay, yeah, I just had to iframe through that because I do not get how I'm supposed to do that part. Oh, come on. But yeah. There's like different versions of Game Boy interface. I use the speedrun version because it's the one that doesn't have any bullshit and supposed to have like the least input lag and all that. But there are two different like executables for it that come in the files that download, and one of them is apparently for the OSSC and one is for the FrameMeister. I'm not sure what the difference is, but it did make a... Oh, the difference it made for me... The difference that... So, if I ran it without either of those definitions, like I just ran the regular speedrun Game Boy interface, it would boot up in 480i, or no, it would boot up in 480p, which I didn't super like, because I'm playing on a PVM, which doesn't support 480p. So I had to, but if I put it on the OSSC mode, then it would boot up in 240p. Ugh. That time it just like didn't darken. Oh, there we go. Okay. JVC. Nice. I've got a Sony Trinitron 20L2. Is my dude. Yeah, it's one of the bigger ones I could find. Like, as far as I could tell, if you need to get any bigger than 20-inch, they're, as far as I could tell, they're pretty, it's pretty hard to find ones bigger than 20. Oh, there we go. But yeah, I would also like a 480p capable one. Specifically for like PS2 games and stuff. But for, you know, for like PS2 games, I'll just play them on my HD TV, you know, as in like I'll put them through the OSSC. Which that's actually why I got the OSSC. I used to have a FrameMeister. I mean, I still have it. I used to use the FrameMeister, but I'm sure you know this. PS2 in progressive does sync on green, which the FrameMeister doesn't support, but the OSSC does. So, yeah. Yeah, I don't know how many games it is that are 480p capable, but, you know, some important ones are, like Ratchet and Clank and God of War. Now he's a Skeleboy? Oh, fuck. Oh, he's shooting blade beams at me. Yeah, you know, I actually, if I were to play a 480i game, I wouldn't play it on the PVM. That I would put on the big TV, because, specifically because I really don't like how interlaced graphics look. On a CRT, that is. It looks shaky, you know? And it bugs me. Oh. Oh. Okay, I get it. Yes. Yeah, well, right. So, as far as interlaced stuff goes, I would definitely put it through something that de-interlaces it, such as the OSSC or FrameMeister, and then I would play it on the de-interlaced image on an HD TV, is how I would do it. I actually haven't played a 480i game in a very long time. But my other because, right. Oh, here we go. So now that we've done all 4 levels, now it's time to do the real thing. No, the OSSC is super simple. Very, very simple. How's it going, Minin? One thing that's really nice about the OSSC also is that you can save multiple profiles on it. So, like, for me, the NES and the Super Nintendo and the Famicom sort of behave differently, and they look different than the N64 and GameCube and PS2. So I have 2 different profiles saved on mine for NES, Famicom, and then another profile for N64 and GameCube. So it's really easy to just flip between them. Oh yeah, I heard about people like doing their own, like downloading profiles that other people have made. I've never done anything like that. I've only ever just like looked at it myself. But yeah, there is some weird stuff with the OSSC. One thing I'll say is that the FrameMeister is definitely easier to use. And the reason is sort of that the FrameMeister like takes the whole frame in, processes it, and then sends it out as a nice, clean 1080p image, you know? Or 720p, whichever one you want. The OSSC, on the other hand, just like manipulates the image scan line by scan line, which means that you get some compatibility problems. For example, the N64 and GameCube and PS2, they all do the 4 times mode for my display perfectly, where I can set it to 4 times, like quadruple each scan line as it goes through to send it to my TV. It works perfect. The Super Nintendo, though, if I do that, it acts like it works perfectly, but it flashes black every once in a while. For some reason, it just does like a flash of black on the screen, and it's super annoying and unusable. So for the Super Nintendo, I have to use line doubling, which also means I basically have to play. I have to play off my PVM, because if I only line double, then my TV will kind of blur out the pixels a little bit because it's only getting a 480p image, you know, and that's too much for it to stretch and still look good. But yeah, you can do that with the OSSC. Now, one last little bit. One little thing that I need to rant about for a moment is why the fuck, when you send like a 240p or a 480... Let's just keep it simple. Why, when you send a 480p image to an HD TV or a 721 or something, don't you get options for how to upscale it? Like, every single TV in the world blows it up to full size and makes it a blurry fucking mess. Why? Can't you just do point filtering or nearest neighbor scaling to just keep it razor sharp pixels? Drives me insane. Isn't it easier? Isn't it less processing and easier to just do nearest neighbor scaling? It's the simplest one. I don't get it. Drives me nuts. It should be part of the game mode. I was reading chat and not looking at that enemy. But yeah, totally. I hear you, Nox. Like, one thing that I was thinking... Okay, another thing. That pauses the music? Damn it. This is another little guy. This is the Retro Tink. The Retro Tink has a composite input, a component input, and an S-video input, right? And all it does is it is able to receive a 240p image. And you can either pass it through or you can make it 480p. Awesome. My TV has these inputs on it, right? It just doesn't recognize 240p and it looks like shit. But it has these inputs. So I wish that this circuit board, this board, is just in the TV. Why not just make HD TVs have the necessary component to receive a 240p image and display it sharply? I feel like we've got all this like technology that hobbyists have made simply because the only reason is because TVs don't know what 240p is. The lowest that they can receive is 480i. And so when you give them 240p, they think it's 480i and deinterlace it. And it's the worst fucking stupidest thing. Just make it able to see 240p. And then fucking upscale it without doing post-processing and just do nearest neighbor. So that way a TV can just natively receive a signal that's 240p and display it big and have it look good. Minin, you know what would is if you said that it's a TV that supports retro gaming, which is coming back. Maybe it's not coming back. But if you could make a TV that had a specific selling point, that it is retro gaming ready, you know, I feel like that wouldn't sell any TVs. You're right. But it would sell a few. It would lose them money, but they'd be the good guys. That's my point. They'd be the good guys. All TVs and monitors only list the highest resolution. Oh, dude. Fucking tell me about it. Like, the first capture card I ever bought didn't support 240p. Uh-oh. It also didn't support 1080p 60. Which meant I basically couldn't stream anything I wanted to on it. I couldn't stream old games or new games. Alright, alright. Damn. Hang on, we gotta get this. Yeah. Okay. Have I thought of making a Metroidvania game? I actually have. I've thought a few times about, like, boy, if I were to make a video game, what kind of game would it be, you know? And the thing is, when I play games like Hollow Knight, those are, like, the most inspiring games to me. Yeah, I've certainly got a few things that don't actually get any use from me. Like the Retro Tink I only bought out of curiosity. I don't actually use it. Woo! But yeah, for sure. I do, I use a CRT very often. Whenever I'm playing NES games or Super Nintendo games, I'm always on a CRT. And then as far as like PS2 goes, it kind of depends on what I'm playing. If I'm playing... Well, I don't know. For PlayStation, I actually... The last PlayStation game I played was Final Fantasy VIII, and I used my HD TV for that. Because I really like how, like, menu selection RPGs look on a bigger screen. Does the OSSC have S-Video? I don't use S-Video anywhere, so I'm not sure. Let me look. So mine doesn't. My OSSC, yeah. My OSSC does not have S-Video. I'm not sure if any of them do. In fact, I know that none of them do composite. So yeah, RetroTink is good for S-Video and composite, just like the FrameMeister is. The difference is that the RetroTink is about $100, and the FrameMeister is like $300. At least it was when I bought it. So yeah, really the only thing to remember, or the thing about the RetroTink is that it only line doubles. At least the one that I have. I think that there are multiple of them now. The one I have, I think, is called the 2X or something. But it only line doubles. So it provides a 480p image. I want to say they're making one that supports RGB, and it's called something else. Yeah, I mean, I do feel like there is more potential out there for like a more commercial product that is like retro market focused. But at the same time, I also like that everything is really well, I guess the FrameMeister is a commercial product. But I do kind of also like that everything is really hobbyist, you know? Because here's what I love about hobbyist stuff. Oh fuck! I have the big camera on. No one told me except Mons. Thank you. The thing about this thing, it's a little circuit board that comes with 2 pieces of plexiglass to sandwich it in. And I just think that this kind of thing just looks fucking awesome, you know? It's just 100% function over form. And I think that that ends up actually looking really cool. But yeah, for sure. I mean, as long as everyone is still all about emulators, then it's so weird. Like, I don't like to be an elitist, but like the SNES Classic, we are on the 5th level, Black Assen. The level selection had 4 levels on it. We've done all 4 of those, and now we're on like the 5th last level. But what the hell was I gonna say? I was saying that I think form over function, or function over form, looks really cool. Oh, I was gonna say, you know, I don't love, like, sounding like an elitist, but, like, the SNES Classic has input lag. just baked into it, just because of how it works, you know? And then NES Classic has input lag. And the existence of those things, though, most people would play it, and they wouldn't know. They wouldn't know that it has input lag. They would just be experiencing a slightly worse game, you know? The people who play Super Castlevania 4 on the SNES Classic are playing a worse game. Because it's slightly laggy, you know? And they don't know! And I just wish everybody could just play the best version. And that it would be easy and easy to understand. And the market would be... Yo. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Bro. Bro! That was crazy. I think I still have to get a copy of Super Castlevania 4. I don't own it yet, but I'm gonna have to play it eventually. So one thing I'm a little disappointed about... So let's talk about, like, me playing a worse version of something because of accessibility. I really want to play Castlevania Rondo of Blood. However, the original game for PC Engine, to buy a PC Engine would cost me like, I don't know, $300 or $400, and then the game itself is like another $200, and it would be in Japanese. It's a lot to ask. Oh my god, this boss. I probably game over now. No? Sweet. I have been saying that this game isn't very challenging. Alright, let's go serious mode here. We always want to be on the right of it. Oh, shit. Okay, didn't think that would happen. I should have tried to go past it. Come on with that. Oh, get out of here! I should have just stopped and hit it. Oh! Oh, man. How stupid of me. I had it. Thanks for the bits, private mode. I had that one. I just threw it away. Oh my god, diagonal objects! Fuck! Forgot we have to go this way. Well, I guess we don't have to. We just get the holy water if we go all the way right. There we go. You got Castlevania 4 with the SNES. Pre-modded for RGB. Interesting. Oh, because it's the Junior. Right. Nice. And yes. Oh, man. Invictus. You and I. We are birds of a feather, I think. Indeed. I have played through, My plan for, like, I'm going to play Castlevania was, I'm going to play Castlevania 1, because it's the first one. And I didn't just beat it once. I decided I'm going to play this game, like, several times until I feel like I'm good at it. Then I'm going to play Castlevania 2. And I played Castlevania 2. Played Castlevania 3. And then, Hey, Moon, how are you doing? And yeah, after Castlevania 3, I played The Adventure, because it's for Game Boy, and it's like the next one. And now we're playing this one. So, like, the only Castlevania, or the next Castlevania in the series that I have to play, technically, is Rondo of Blood. It's just really hard to actually play that game because it didn't come out in the US. So the way that I would have to play it would be probably to get it on the Wii U Virtual Console. Oh yeah, Bloodlines on Genesis. You're right. That one's pretty soon too. But yeah, so Rondo of Blood, we would have to probably just play it on Wii U Virtual Console, and I don't want to do that. Get out of here. Alright, we've got it this time, because we're going to go in there with full health. Dude, Moon, you should have seen original Castlevania The Adventure. That game not only did not look very good, but it ran like shit. Like, the game was in a perpetual state of slowdown. It was ridiculous. Okay, here's where I keep getting hit. But I do feel like I have to get past it right there. Which means I shouldn't have gone back for the extra hit on him earlier. Oh no. I just gotta hit him right here and he's dead. We did it. Yeah! Thanks for the GGs! Alright, now we're gonna go across the bridge and up there. Ooh, this is the final stage, it looks like then. The bat up there, that's gotta be Dracula, right? And we're in like a big place with stained glass and shit. This must be the last stage. Oops. Oops. Dude, I'm actually... Nox, you and I, are we brothers secretly? I've been planning on Taco Bell after stream all day. Can I say I'm not really rocking out to this music? Oh my god. How do you guys feel about how the worst enemy in the game, returning from Castlevania The Adventure, also fucking downgrades your whip when it hits you in this one? How do you guys feel about that? At least this game feels a lot better, to the point where, like, you feel like you can actually dodge its shots sometimes in this one, while in the first game it was like, it just hit you when it felt like it. You would spawn into a room and just get hit by it. Oh my god. But right there, it's like, how was I supposed to avoid that? This room is like what the whole first game was like. Where it's just like, get the fuck out of here. Oh, except in the first game, you didn't have, you couldn't get holy water. It didn't exist. This is actually a lot like... There's a room almost just like this in the first game. Also, these enemies, this specific scythe-throwing enemy is from the first game, except it looked different, and now I actually see what it is. It's like a robed thing throwing sickles. In the first game, I didn't know what the fuck it was. Okay, so we gotta go like way down, and then hit it like this, and then go way down to avoid this, and then go like that. Oh no! I did it again! Because it bounced off that platform. Fuck! No, yes, unlimited continues. I think, I mean, if they're limited, it doesn't tell you how many you have, and I haven't hit the limit yet. Which has led me to believe that it is unlimited. Oh my god, why does that thing have so much health? Okay, that has a little bit more forgiveness than I was expecting. Whoops. Dude, seriously, why does the music here, like, kinda suck? Can you hit this? Oh my god, I think you can hit that. It's making a sound. And I know that the reason I thought so is because I ran into the stem earlier when I tried to walk across the top of one of these, and it hurt me. And then also, this room just looks like that's the solution, is that you have to you have to break this thing, and then get to the other side. How many hits does it take, though? Jeez. Wait a second. It doesn't go up high enough to crush me if I was just crouching. So I didn't have to run back and forth the whole time. I could have just wailed on it. But that's cool. What a cool room design. I liked that. Alright, alright. Oh, please land on the... Well... It was a... Oh! That was a checkpoint! We just hit a checkpoint. Fuck, I did it again. Okay, here's the problem, though, is we don't have the axe anymore. And in a room like this, this bat is going to be super annoying. I happened to do it that time. Just perfectly, but that seemed almost pixel perfect to be able to hit the candle and the bat. Bats are like a huge nuisance in this game. Oh god. Okay, okay. Ooh, a candle. Just an axe. Please stop. There we go. You know what? I haven't been checking for wall chickens this whole game. The first game did have hearts that you picked up, I think, that gave you health. It did. The first one totally had health pickups. And they were hearts because that game didn't have sub-weapons. So they weren't the traditional Castlevania hearts. Alright. Why is this room so hard, dude? This jump is very hard to gauge. Now that time, I was trying out a visual cue. And that time I tried out a different visual cue. And it was bad. Okay, I'm really, really glad that the checkpoint is right here, because this room is fucked. Nope, that's too high. It's just this one room, dude. Thanks for whipping to the right for some fucking reason the first time. Alright. And we're off. Oh my god. We got rocked. This room is so fucked. There we go. Oh. What? It must have been the thing above me that hit me there? Okay, so I remember we got an axe from this candle over here before. I'm not sure that was worth it. I'm just gonna skip it. It's good for this bat right here. We got him, though. And now remember not to jump into these spikes up here. You can't jump here because there's spikes up there. It's hilarious. The fucking frame that I jumped. That bat came for me. Oh my god. Ugh. Okay, so this stage, the final stage, is pretty damn hard so far. And I think I do need that axe, because that would have made that last room easier. Okay. There we go. This time, don't slack off here. Just come get it. No! Use visual cues on this part here. Just boop, just like that. Try to extend my foot so that it'll touch that when I'm supposed to go. Wait the extra cycle, because I fucked it up. Okay. Indeed. The axe is here to make this room easier. Now we'll just sit about right here. Do something like that. Perfect. Now, have I been here yet? I don't think so. But the map kind of showed like a bridge, a high bridge, going to the boss's lair, which kind of makes me think that we might be pretty close. And as always, I wonder if this game will put a checkpoint right in front of Dracula. Shoot. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No. No! Uh-oh. Yup. Boy, that seems pretty hard. I think I get it, though. I also gotta run to the bathroom real quick. Oh, jeez. We're back. So, we don't have the axe for these crows now, which is kind of rough. Uh-oh. Okay. Perfect. Oh! I wish I could hit that one. Because now this one's going to give me some sass when it gets back up there. But I guess now we just do that. And is it going to sass me from way over there? No. So this thing's gonna go down. Can I hit it with an axe from there? Oh, come on. Yes! Beautiful. So now we just go bip, 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 just like that. Okay, okay. Oh, something tells me we're about to fight Dracula. If this glass breaks, I'm gonna be... Okay. Text?
I'm surprised you made it this far. The rebirth of Dracula will occur soon. You cannot destroy me. Father.
Okay. What is father? Like he's my dad? Do I gotta stay in these things sweet 16s? Like right here? Yeah. Okay. Interesting. Seems like an interesting fight. So they give you some points, a whip upgrade, and some holy water. Don't talk to me again, please. Well, okay, this fight would feel a hell of a lot better if I could whip him like this, or if I could whip him like that. If I were... When we're on two different elevations, if he's standing above me, and I could whip him while standing, that would feel better. Oh, God, no. Or, if he's standing below me, and I could crouch whip him, that would also feel better. But because he can't do either of those things, it's kind of annoying. I feel like I need to have full lives to get there. I'm not much of a life refiller, but this room particularly, I just want to get through. Okay. I think now I've got this level pretty figured out as well, where I won't have as much trouble with it as those first couple times. Oh! What's with my health bar? My health bar is fucked. Are you serious? I was pressing right and down, so I didn't jump to the right. Oof. It's funny how important music is in games, because I think that this level's pretty cool, but I'm enjoying it so much less than I would be if the music was jamming. Like, I wouldn't mind having to redo this level at all if I could hum along to some good music while I did it. Okay. Yep. All right. It's always a funny thing when you're on a moving platform in a Castlevania game, having to jump and strike a lantern or a candle is like death-defying. Because you have to like jump in the direction of it, but like this, but you always jump a little bit faster than the actual platform is moving. So you gotta jump from like the very back of the platform and land on the front of it. And it just feels unnecessarily dangerous for what you're doing, which is pretty like mundane platforming stuff. But you know, that's what makes these games what they are. Fuck. Uh-oh. Can I respawn that? Okay, good. Yeah. That's right. That's what I had to do last time also. Oh yeah, and then I didn't even bother fighting this spider, I just went. No! Oh, the whip downgrade. Okay. Father. Is that supposed to be the reveal that he's my father? He does throw whips and use tools and shit. He seems like a Belmont. Maybe this is Belmont's revenge. It's just such a silly way to say it.
You cannot destroy me, Father.
Oh, I usually go to Taco Bell as like a midnight thing because it's the only place that's left open and I feel like going out. But it's great. So this boss seems really hard. I can't quite get like the system down, you know? But I'm doing my best. So now he's gonna jump up there. So then I can come down here. Oh, he falls. No, I didn't know he was jumping. Shit. Ah! It's so brutal. Okay. You fuck this fucking room, dude. This room right here makes this checkpoint so stupid. I gotta refill my lives now. Oh my god. It's so stupid. It's unbelievable how dumb this is. This stupid bat. What if I did this? What if I... Okay, that worked. But I don't know if I can do that every time. Let's practice doing that instead. Okay. So I gotta keep my same visual cue from before. But what? Whip later? So that I hit the bat? Okay, if I whip later, I hit the bat. So let's refill our lives. And try to do that each time. This time I missed it. But we got good bad RNG. I don't know if it's RNG, but it seems like it. Okay. So, let's try this again. Okay, didn't get the bat. And bad bat. Bad AI. So we are just fucked. This is the only room in the whole game that I've felt has been stupid. And it's really stupid. I don't know if there's RNG. I don't like to assume that things are RNG, you know? Because I feel like that's blaming the game when it might be something that I can control, you know? Like, it might just be based on my exact position or something like that. Okay, we got through that room. Ooh. Ah. Okay. There we go. Pop back on here. Oh my god. Oh, fuck. Are you serious? The iframes don't help you with that? Oh my god. That was just silly. Oy, okay. Okay, okay. So far, so good. Too bad I'm down a life. Ugh. I like that obstacle quite a bit. The ropes pulling back and forth. Because it's like kind of confusing. It's like mentally confusing when it shouldn't be, you know? It's like really simple, but confusing to pay attention to. Alright, wait the next cycle. Boop. Do the old on the platform grab. Alright. But yeah, this game has a few cool ideas in it. Like, I like that thing that I was talking about. I also really like these spider enemies that are coming up. The idea that of, like, how, like, they go down and create rope that you have to traverse. So, like, you have to hit them when they're low. That's, like, a really cool design. Oops. So, I killed that one too high, so now I need to respawn it. What? Please respawn. This crow respawned. That one respawned. This guy respawned. Okay, there he is. So just gotta wait for this spider to go down. And get him. Alright, alright. It would be so nice if this was just a checkpoint right here. Yeah, exactly, Leon. Like, even if something is intended to be RNG, but it turns out you can manipulate it, then can you still call it RNG? I don't know. But the point is, I don't like to blame RNG on things unless I'm sure. Otherwise, it sounds like a cop-out. Looks like he's dropping. Shit. Okay, I almost got this guy once. Oh yeah, Mexican food in general is just very vegan friendly. You know, as long as you don't get cheese on stuff, like, it's a very vegan friendly culture of food. Damn. Oh, fuck. Oh my god, he's hitting me with that every time. I have to stop getting hit by that. Dude, remember when the music in this game was good? What the fuck happened to that? What up, not Frank Castle? The Punisher comics? I know that the name Frank Castle is from The Punisher, and that's all I could tell you. Well, goddamn it. You are vegetarian? That's cool. My girlfriend is vegetarian. I find it, I envy your resolve a little bit. But I have no, like, dietary stuff except for just being a really picky idiot. Okay. Woo. And then we go up and up here and over here like that, and there we go. The music dev fell asleep on his keyboard. Yeah, the music there was pretty rough. There we go. Yeah, well, the thing is, this game was jamming before. And now the music for this last stage and this boss are, the music for this stage is just really boring, and then the boss music was actually bad. But like earlier, yeah. Earlier it was jamming. Bum, bum, bum. But yeah, in general, I really like how the Game Boy sounds. And so a lot of Game Boy soundtracks I think just sound really good to me. Like, dude, Link's Awakening has like such an incredible soundtrack. That's the one thing that I'm a little skeptical about the remake with, is I just worry that they're not going to get the soundtrack exactly right, you know? Okay. Get that guy. Get that guy. Hopefully that's enough. Yes. Okay. And then boop, boop, boop. Get that guy. Is this spider gonna go down, or do I have to scroll the camera more? Looks like I have to scroll the camera more. I might as well stop and hit it so that I don't have to worry about the sass that it gives me later. We got our whip downgraded though. But that's fine, it gets re-upgraded right here. I just wish that... Man, maybe I should be looking for health drops. Because it does suck that now I'm back at the boss and I don't have any, This music is cool. This reminds me of, like, Shadowgate. I love that this guy talks to you every single time that you start the fight. To say basically nothing. Well, except that he's father. Oh, I jumped too soon. Okay. The holy water is going to be the key. Alright, here we go. So we go, yeah, like that. Ah. Fucking hell. Oh, I just didn't make that jump. Oh my god, this fight, dude! It's so fucked! This game really dialed up the diarrhea for this last fight. Well, I mean, this isn't the last fight. We're gonna naturally fight Dracula afterward, I'm sure, but... Jeez. Fuck. Okay, and then he returns like that, so now the fight basically starts over. Ugh. Ugh. Okay, I gotta remember that. That weird shit. So he went up, so that means we go like this, and we'll be just fine doing that. But now he went this weird way. No, he went down. I gotta remember that. Okay. That's kind of my problem right now. Fuck. So if he goes down, we have to sit here for a second for that to happen. But then that happens? But I don't think that the swords can hit us if we're on the platform. Oh my god. Can I be harmed by my own swords? I don't have any swords. I love this room. This was the best room in the game. Well, we both have whips. Just end it. Okay. I just really don't like having to do this particular room every time. Boop, boop, back over, boop. Okay, okay. Now it goes up. Right here we get the axe. All right. Perfect. Get the bat up there, dodge this guy's scythe. Make the cycle. What up? This is Castlevania 2 Belmont's Revenge for the Game Boy. I'm trying to hit this bat. There we go. Not to be confused with Castlevania 2 Simon's Quest for the NES. Yep. Yeah, Simon's Quest. This game, I'm really enjoying this game so far. My only criticism of it before was that it wasn't very hard. Like, it was pretty easy, those other 4 stages. And, but now we're just on, now we've gotten to the challenging stuff. Which is this stupid humanoid boss. I am notoriously bad at like one-on-one, like human versus human style boss fights. Oh yeah, Castlevania The Adventure on Game Boy was pretty pretty rough. This is a lot better than that. I'm quite enjoying this one. This one's actually got sub-weapons in it, dude. And yeah, people were talking about that. Castlevania Rebirth or something. All right. So here we go again. I might get it this time. We made it to this room flawlessly, so that's cool. Don't jump like that, idiot. Yeah. The music here is... inane is a very good word for it. Oh no! Why did I do that? Oh my god, I'm an idiot! Ah! I was out of sub-weapon. So what I can say about that music is that it's super fucking annoying and distracting. It's extremely distracting, and it makes the boss harder. Because you're, like, trying to ignore it. Okay, I'm getting the system down. You just need to be super patient. Like, that's a good opportunity for damage. Now he went up, so we go down this way, and we go all the way across. Then he's coming up, so we throw at him. Wait for those things, come down here. He went down, so we go up like this, and we wait. We wait so that we don't get hit. And we jump like that with him. Perfect. Now, as he jumps up here like that, we hit him like that. Wait for these things, come over here. Ah, he went down, so we wait here for him to throw. And then go like this, and then I kind of fucked it up, but it's okay. When he goes up, though, it's kind of fucky. I don't like when he goes up like this. Oh no. No! I'm an idiot! Oh my god, I'm never gonna beat this boss if I keep doing this kind of stuff. Wait right here. He's just wasting time. We just gotta wail on him. We just gotta wail on him. It's the only way. It's the only way. Whoo! Okay, but what now? Oh shit, Dracula will use power of the 4 castle spirits. I was trying to read chat. Hurry up! Quickly. But yeah, I'm hearing it out of speakers and it sounds like shit. That's all I can say. Yo, this place looks badass. So I'm hoping that this is just the Dracula fight and not a level. Yeah. So here we go. Time to fight Dracula, it looks like. Okay. Okay. Well, I didn't figure out how to hurt him. But I'm quite glad that, that it is just time to fight Dracula, and that's it, you know? Okay. Ah, you hit him in the head. So then he goes over there. I wonder if next he goes, okay, to the bottom. Okay, okay. This is making sense so far. This place looks really cool. Alright, so if we do that, then he appears down here, and we can wail on his head. And I take a bit of damage, but, you know, it's alright. That's bad, though. And then when he's right here, I can stand and do that kind of thing. And then here it looked like I just need to... No? We need to, like, find a place that we can stand to avoid his hits. On every one of them, you know? Which it's a really hard pattern to dodge. Holy fuck. It's like when Amethyst does her death attack, except it goes all the way to the other side of the screen. So I like this start. But what? But it's like, yeah, like then what? Okay. Okay, so here we go. Here's how you do it. You stand over here, you jump over that. Turn around. Wail on him right here for as long as he's here. Then he comes up here and you... I don't know. Whoops. When he spawns over here, hit him once. Come over here and jump back like that. Then he spawns on the bottom. Okay, and you're safe on the right. Ooh, and then you can wail on him right there, like before. And then when he's on the right, you stand on the left side. Ah, but that... Yeah, you stand on the left side. But not all the way left. So this is the kind of boss that's like, I think it's really fun, and it's really good that the checkpoint is right in front of him. Okay, so we can like jump right there like that. Maybe at some point I shouldn't do this part of the strategy, but right now I'm doing it. Then when he's right here... Maybe you, like, do that. Nice. Then he comes up here, and you hit him once. Oh, but I jumped the wrong way. Then over here, it just goes over your head. Then he spawns right there. And then right there, you can totally kill him! Except he probably has a second phase, so I shouldn't be tanking anything. You gotta be on like the left side of that platform there. And then there you like jump through like that. Here you sit here like this. No, you gotta be more to the right. Jeez. The weird music in the last boss fight is called Chromatish Fantasy. Okay. Woo! Let's try this again. I shouldn't have gone for 2 hits before. It's the right side of the bottom when he's on top? Okay, okay, okay. One more thing memorized. Another song of the same name by a Hungarian composer. Oh, okay. I feel like I hear about Hungarian composers quite frequently. Like, what was the deal with the Metal Gear Solid 2 theme? La da 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 da. Wasn't that like? Oh, that's on the left. You gotta go. Didn't some like Hungarian composer complain that that was too similar to his song? And that's what I mean when I say I've heard about Hungarian composers a lot, is I mean literally I have heard about a Hungarian composer one other time in my life, and so and so now this is sticking out to me. La da 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 da. Oh, fuck! Hi, Red Rooster. Thanks for the follow. No, there's left. Fuck. Rapid fire, no brakes. The director of this game really liked that song, but the actual composer for this game thought it needed to get he needed to liven it up a little bit. Come on with that. That's so frustrating. I keep getting hit that way. just hitting my big stupid Simon on this guy. I don't know if I'm Simon. So now that he's on the left, I think I have to sit right here, is it? Yeah. And then he goes on top, which means I'm supposed to be on the left. No, it's the right! Fuck! We're gonna get this. What up, Josh the Nest Nerd? Yeah, Flex. This one's way better than the first one. We're on Dracula now, and he's a fucker. Oh my god, I can't do it! I'm so mad about that. I think I gotta just go earlier right there. I'm waiting too long. Yeah, these games are great. I haven't played nearly all of them. I have a lot more to get through, but this is the one we're on right now, and I'm enjoying it quite a bit. All right, let's go. Just like that. Here's where I tank a couple hits just to do a lot of damage. And then immediately just go away. And now we got to be on the left. And then we come up here. We have time to hit him once and then jump over here. And then, I had to jump twice at him because I jumped too late. Or too early the first time. Alright, he has 1 life point left. We want to be on the right side. What? That doesn't work? Oh my god. So being on the right side when he's on top does not actually work. It's interesting that it gives us Shooty Whip. Like, maybe I'm supposed to be hitting him with ranged attacks. Because now my whip is still shooty. Okay, I screwed up. I'm taking extra damage here. Which means now I don't really want to tank this part. I want to stand right here. And then he goes on top, and I still have yet to figure out where to stand when he's on top. Oh, okay. Okay. Left side. Are you serious? I'm getting rocked this time now. I did get an extra hit on him, though, I think. Oh, but I'm dead. Again, I realize I shouldn't be doing the tanking strategy, but I need to just figure out how to beat him before I start improving the strategy, you know? Alright, so I know that we dodge this by doing that. Part of the problem is I feel like I very infrequently have the opportunity to attack him. Like, there's one such opportunity. My god, though. It's like so... The timing is ridiculous. What? Wait, he's on the bottom now? Okay. Oh, okay. So we got Dracula. This is one of those times, though, I can't pop off because I'm waiting for phase 2. This seems like an ending, though. Oh, that's just it! Oh, I was expecting there to be a phase 2 that whole time. Alright, we got him. Nice! Oh. So yeah, when I was talking about this game, how Castlevania the Adventure was not very good, but I've got the second one to play, someone told me that it wasn't much better. It's a lot better. I wonder who that was, because they were just wrong. Anyway, the war is over. Dracula's scheme was foiled because of the combined power of Christopher and Soleil. Once again, the world is at peace. And then, Soleil has overcome the dark curse and will continue to fight Dracula and his forces. Soon after, the Belmont family has a long history of vampire hunters. The legend will always continue. Yo, but look at this sick pixel art. The artwork is great, and I'm very satisfied with it. One and two and three and one and two and three and one and two and three and. Oh my. The credits are gonna go at this speed too, huh? Oh, but oh, right, though. This is a Game Boy game. Very few people worked on it. We're already on the special thanks. Programmer. Obama? Special thanks to Obama, dude. Thank me for my playing. I love when games thank me. Thanks for the GGs. Presented by Konami. SummerSlam. Enjoy. I kind of want to see Kevin Owens versus, Oh, that's cool. That's great, Flex. I kind of want to see Kevin Owens versus Shane McMahon. I want to see it for Kevin Owens, you know. Presented by Konami. Alright, so now we sit here for a minute. Oh, geez, I forgot that R and L are not buttons to be pressed. I think it's just gonna sit here and play us a lullaby. Which means that that means that there's no New Game Plus? Maybe we just gotta wait for the song to finish out. But anyway, yeah, that was Castlevania 2 Belmont's Revenge, my first playthrough of it. And it was great. I really liked it. Again, I thought that it was not very challenging until like the very end. But, you know, it was fun. And it was a giant improvement over Castlevania The Adventure, the first Game Boy Castlevania game. So yeah, that does it for this game. I think that does it for my stream today. Very healthy 6.5 hour stream. As far as what's coming up soon on the channel, I do want to start... Or I do want to get back to Resonance of Fate at some point. Other than that, we've got... Yeah, I don't know. I gotta think about other stuff. Which feels good, because sometimes I feel overwhelmed that there's too many things to do. But now I kind of have a breather where it's like... We just finished 2 games today, so now it's... I get to kind of actually think about what I want to play next and start it. But the weird mental thing that always happens and that always bugs me is the feeling that everything is a commitment, you know? I feel like I never want to start a certain game because I don't want to commit to it because I imagine every game is going to take me a month to finish. But, you know, sometimes that... Oh, dude, we got to play Alundra! It might be Alundra. And it might be another playthrough of Mario Odyssey. And it might be Kirby Extra Game at some point. We've got stuff to do. We've got games to play. And, yeah, I'm gonna take tonight and figure out what it is that we're gonna play next. We might do a couple little things in the meantime. Before committing to something like a Mario Odyssey playthrough, we might do something small. Like, like this game today. Or, if I wanted to play some Mario Maker. Or some more Super Mario Bros. 2 Japan. Something like that, you know, a small thing might be fun to do as well. But yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream today. Both Metal Gear Solid on Game Boy Color and Castlevania 2 Belmont's Revenge. A tattoo of the angry Mario sun on one hand and the moon from Majora's Mask on the other. I mean, the Majora's Mask moon is pretty great. That'd be... I like that idea for hand tattoos. I feel like you would definitely need to, like, stylize the Mario moon, though. I don't think it would look good if you had like an 8-bit sun on one hand and then like an N64, you know, 64-bit moon on your other hand. I feel like you'd have to stylize one or both of them. Excuse me with the yawning. I'm sorry about that. But, yeah. All right. Thanks again for watching, everybody, and I think that's gonna do it. I'm gonna find somebody to host here and decide what we're gonna play next. The other thing that we could do next is I could finish the complete Metroid series playthrough that I was starting. Hey, thank you for watching. But yeah, I could start the Mario or the Metroid, or I could finish the Metroid series playthrough that I started. The only problem is that the next game is Metroid Prime 3, which is one of my least favorites. But alrighty then. Oh my god, Skaploony is playing The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening? Alright. So let's keep the Game Boy train rolling, and let's go host Skaploony. He is playing The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening. You should be following Skaploony both for his game playing, but also for his piano playing, which is amazing. So, check out Skaploony, say hi to him for me. Have yourselves a good night. And I will see you guys on the next show. Thanks!